There are moments in your life when the world feels uncertain. When your energy fades, your mind grows restless, and doubt begins to whisper quietly beneath the surface. In these moments, you may look outward for answers, for reassurance, for something solid to hold on to. But the Stoic Path reminds you of something deeper, something unshakable. What you seek is not outside you. It is built within you. Faith in yourself is not a gift. It is not something granted by praise, luck, or approval. It is something forged, slowly, quietly, through action, through choice, through the way you show up when no one is watching. You do not wake up one day filled with confidence. You build it, one decision at a time. When you act with integrity, even when you are tired, you lay another stone. When you keep your word, even when it is inconvenient, you strengthen your foundation. When you move forward, even when fear stands before you, you begin to trust yourself. This is the work, not loud, not visible, but real. The Stoic mind understands that life will not always bend to your will. There will be setbacks, delays, losses, moments where effort feels unseen and progress feels distant. Yet these moments are not obstacles to your path. They are the path. You are not here to control everything that happens around you. You are here to master how you respond. And that mastery begins in silence. In the quiet decisions you make when no one is there to applaud you. In the discipline you practice when comfort calls you to stop. In the patience you hold when frustration rises within you. This is where faith in yourself is born, not in perfection, but in persistence, not in ease, but in effort. And as you begin to understand this, something within you becomes steady, not loud, not arrogant, but grounded, certain, calm, because you know that no matter what comes, you will meet it, and you will act. You often believe that confidence must come before action, that you must feel ready before you begin, that clarity must arrive before you take the first step. But this belief holds you still. The Stoic way teaches the opposite. Action comes first, always. You act, even when uncertain. You move, even when the path is unclear. You begin, even when doubt remains. Because action shapes the mind. Every time you choose to act with intention, you prove something to yourself. You show yourself that hesitation does not control you, that fear does not decide your direction, that your will is stronger than your discomfort. And slowly, quietly, this proof becomes belief. You begin to trust yourself not because everything works out perfectly, but because you continue regardless of the outcome. This is where true confidence is born. Not in success, but in effort. Not in perfection, but in persistence. You will make mistakes. You will fall short. There will be moments when your actions feel small, when your progress feels invisible. But none of this diminishes your path. Because what matters is not the result. It is the character you build through the process. You're not here to avoid failure. You're here to become stronger than it. And strength is not built in comfort. It is built in resistance. When you are tired, and you choose to act with integrity, you grow. When you are frustrated, and you choose patience, you grow. When you are tempted to give up, and you choose to continue, you grow. This growth is not always visible, but it is always happening. The Stoic mind does not chase approval. It does not depend on recognition. It understands that the only true measure of progress lies within. Did you act according to your values? Did you remain steady in difficulty? Did you choose discipline over impulse? If the answer is yes, then you have succeeded. Even if the world does not see it, even if the outcome is uncertain, because you are shaping something deeper than results. You are shaping yourself. There will be days when your thoughts turn against you, when your mind begins to question your effort, when it tells you that what you are doing is not enough. In these moments, you must remember this. Your thoughts are not commands. They are suggestions. You do not have to follow them. You can observe them. You can let them pass. You can return your focus to what is within your control. Your actions, your choices, your response. This is your domain. And within this domain, you are free. Free to act with discipline. Free to choose integrity. Free to move forward, no matter how you feel. You do not wait for motivation. You create it through action. You do not wait for certainty. You build it through repetition. And as you continue, something changes within you. You begin to see that your strength is not fragile. It does not depend on perfect conditions. It does not require constant energy. It exists even when you are tired, even when you doubt, even when you struggle, because it is built on something deeper, your commitment to act. And that commitment becomes your anchor. In every storm, in every moment of uncertainty, you return to it, you act, and through that action, you remember who you are becoming. There is a quiet truth that many avoid. Suffering is inevitable. There will be pain. There will be loss. There will be moments when the weight of life feels heavier than you expected. Moments when your efforts seem to lead nowhere. When your discipline feels unnoticed. When your patience feels tested beyond its limit. In these moments, you may ask yourself why. Why continue? Why endure? Why keep moving forward when the path feels so difficult? The Stoic mind does not resist this question. It answers it. You continue because this is where your strength is revealed. Not in ease, but in endurance. Not in comfort, but in resilience. Pain is not an interruption to your growth. It is a part of it. Every moment of struggle gives you a choice. You can resist it, allowing frustration to take hold, or you can accept it, using it as a tool to strengthen your mind. Acceptance does not mean weakness. It means clarity. You see things as they are, not as you wish them to be. You understand that some things are beyond your control. The actions of others, the passage of time, the outcomes of your efforts. These things do not belong to you. And when you try to control them, you suffer unnecessarily. But there is something that always remains within your reach, your response. This is where your power lies. When faced with difficulty, you can choose steadiness. When faced with loss, you can choose dignity. When faced with uncertainty, you can choose patience. These choices are not easy, but they are always available. And every time you make them, you strengthen your inner foundation. You begin to understand that peace is not found in controlling the world around you. It is found in mastering the world within you. This mastery requires discipline, not harshness, not force, but consistency, the quiet decision to remain composed, to speak less, to listen more, to act with intention rather than impulse. There is strength in silence, in holding your thoughts before you release them, in allowing emotions to rise without letting them dictate your actions. You are not your anger. You are not your fear. You are the one who observes them. And in that awareness, you gain control. This control is not rigid. It is calm, flexible, grounded. It allows you to move through life without being shaken by every challenge, without being carried away by every emotion. You begin to see that your greatest battles are not external. They are internal. The battle against distraction, the battle against doubt, the battle against the desire to take the easy path instead of the right one. And each day, you are given the opportunity to face these battles, not with force, but with discipline, with patience, with quiet determination. There will be moments when you feel like stopping, moments when the effort feels too great. But it is in these moments that your actions matter most. This is where faith in yourself is tested. Not when things are easy, but when they are not. And when you choose to continue, even then, something within you becomes unbreakable. You begin to trust that no matter how difficult the path becomes, you will not abandon it. You will not abandon yourself. And this trust is stronger than any external validation, because it is built through experience, through effort, through the quiet, repeated act of showing up, again and again, no matter what.